What's good out there in TV land, man? We back with another one, man. Another episode of A Slim.
Let's talk about it.
A Slim, let's talk about it, man. Well, of course, like every week and every week coming, we got plenty of information coming to you, man. Positive information, man. It's going to continue to, you know what I'm saying, uplift you, motivate you, and give you the tools you need, man, out there in the world, man. With no further ado, we're going to jump right into getting started with talking about
Attitude.
let's talk about your attitude, man.
Beauty and fashion and safety tips.
That's what I'm talking about. Beauty, attitude, beauty and fashion, and safety tips, man. So getting into attitude, man, we know attitude affects so many different things, man.
So many different
things, man. And we don't realize it a lot of times how much attitude affects so many aspects of our life when dealing with so many things, because I feel like everybody is on the I'ma do me and it's all about me mentality. You know what I'm saying? Never really focusing on how my attitude is affecting, how my attitude is looked at from other people. Not so much how it's affecting them, but how is it looked at from other people, a different perspective and things like that. So that be the biggest part of attitude, man, as far as like how is my attitude is being received. How my attitude being received. Is it coming off as I'm always a pessimistic or optimistic type of person? Because, you know, coming off as a pessimistic type of person, like you the person I don't want to be around like that.
Your ego.
Your ego, man.
Yeah, ego's
ego.
Big thing.
Yeah.
Your attitude is how you bring yourself to the table when you're around certain people. Certain people don't want to be around you because your attitude. How you acting around people. How you talking around people. How yourself, your attitude. That could be like just your energy. You giving off bad energy, bad vibes. Attitude is everything. So with that being said, like you just gotta you gotta learn how to cope with things. Everything doesn't deserve reaction. Listen. I'm having a hard time with that. I be on the defensive mechanism, like defensive mode. When you talking to me, I'm trying to get back at you off the top. And you don't deserve that all the time. I need to hear you out sometime. And we could probably go a better route than what things go through with your attitude.
Yeah, because a lot of times we think our attitude don't affect us in certain aspects of our life. You know what I'm saying? But to break all that down, like attitude really affects me on every aspect of your life. You know what I'm saying? Even when it come down to like I'm at work, I feel like I come to work every day.
Yeah.
I'm on time. Mm-hmm. I do my job.
Yeah.
But because you got such of a fucked up attitude, man.
Yeah.
When it comes to your manager and your boss considering who gets a raise.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Because you got so much of a negative attitude, it's like
he a good worker.
But
we gonna keep him here, but he ain't getting that.
He ain't getting that. Because I don't want to get that to you. I'd rather get that shit to Jason. Because Jason comes in this motherfucker. Jason is smiling.
Yeah.
Jason is energetic. Jason is talking to people.
And we ain't saying kiss ass, man.
We ain't saying kiss ass. But it's the way you need to carry yourself all the time.
You gotta be humble with yourself.
You gotta be humble, man. Like Jason and Jason is living life. He's smiling. Yeah. He's, you know what I'm saying? He got you know what they used to say? I used to talk to people and people used to say, one of my homeboys, man, brought this to my attention, and we brought it to one of my other homeboys' attention, and we used to say, like, you don't have a welcoming disposition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like your disposition say, don't ask me shit, bitch.
Yeah, don't.
You know what I'm saying? Don't come over and ask me shit. You know what I'm saying? And
stay away from him.
Stay away from him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
looks can be deceiving though.
Looks can be deceiving, but a lot of time those looks deter a person from even being able to walk over to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's all about like and when I say sell yourself, I ain't saying sell yourself in that type of way. I'm saying sell yourself in a positive way though. Make people want to be around you. Stand out in a good way. Don't stand out with a person like they scared to be around. They don't want to be around you. You looking ugly. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be beautiful and everything, but that attitude make you look so ugly.
Make you look so ugly.
And you just looking terrible to that person. They don't even want to be bothered with you.
They don't even want to be bothered with you.
At all.
Yeah.
Attitude.
Attitude,
And I think
man.
everybody know what attitude is. We just give you a little rundown on the attitude. You don't have to be begging bad all the time. It's good to smile. It's good to laugh. You live long if you laugh. Be a happy person. Stop being mad at yourself, mad at everybody else.
Yeah, you know. The other thing is that we be so laid back in our own world, young. Is that if the attitude in our world, and it's such a small world for all of us, you know what I'm saying? If that attitude is working for us in that particular world, we tend to take that attitude to other aspects of our life, and it don't work. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have an adaptive attitude to understand, like, this is a different environment, so my attitude in this environment has to change. You know what I'm saying? And understanding that your attitude have to adapt in different environments for you as a person to develop, to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's foresight. You gotta have foresight for that, to know, like, all right, this attitude right here that I need here, you know what I'm saying, it work in this environment, but in this environment here,
I'm glad you said that.
This environment right here, that same attitude don't work. So you gotta have that adaptive attitude, adaptive personality to understand where I am, what's the need here, and how to, you know what I'm saying, adapt that attitude to that environment. And again, it's not to say I'm kissing ass, but understanding that I know how to adapt to different environments.
Kick back on that. So with that being said, I always use this terminology to a lot of people though, and I'm about to get a world at them. So with that being said, like, coming up in our era right here, and everybody like wrestling, right? Okay, wrestling. Two people I'm gonna talk about: The Rock, Stone Cold.
Both of my men. Those both of my men.
Yeah.
Those both of my men.
The Rock, everybody know who The Rock is. Everybody know what he stood for and everything. When he started rocking and rolling and he started knowing the business and everything like that, okay, everybody know who Stone Cold is. All right? Now I like to get his terminology right here. Now, if you look at the numbers and everything, what is The Rock doing right now? He's up right now, because why? One of his quotes, right? Know your role and shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
I ain't saying kiss ass. Just know your role and shut your mouth, though. Because when you Stone Cold, it's up out of there.
Yeah.
And if you look at what I'm talking about, what The Rock doing right now, what Stone Cold doing right now.
Yeah.
Who's booming right now? Now, he still got money, but whose money? Look. From knowing your role and shut your mouth. Yeah, know your role. Because you could be Stone Cold, but don't be it at work and don't be it at a lot of places. You know what I'm saying? Because Stone Cold will get your ass crushed out here. And you don't want to get crushed out here. You want to know your role, shut your mouth, have your antennas up.
Ain't no question.
Like I say, lean back and do the rocker way. It's going to get you a long way, man. Know your role and shut your mouth, man. That's attitude.
That's attitude, man.
So
shout out to all our Instagram followers, man, that tune in every week when we go live on my page, on Kenneth's page. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the attention. We appreciate, you know what I'm saying, all the comments and stuff like that, man. So continue to do that, and you know what I'm saying, we appreciate the support, man.
And keep hitting that link though, because we're gonna put it out there.
Man, keep hitting that link.
It ain't over yet. We're gonna move on to the next one. I wanna move to the next one is what I wanna go to the next one. I said we
got
do,
beauty and fashion.
I wanna do safety tips.
Safety tips.
Yeah,
safety is important, man. Safety is so much important, man. It brings up the point you was making to me before the cameras came on about Dakari Thompson.
Oh yeah.
The young lady that we just figured out that lost her life, man, a few days ago, man. But go ahead and touch on that.
Okay.
Because that was your topic.
Yeah. So safety, and that's not even with her though. That's just like something that we're gonna give it, like he said last episode, moment of silence, 10 seconds. Amen. Now with that being said, like safety wise, like this for the little ones, everybody. Like school started, school in session. this real life for the little ones too, though. You know what I mean? These younger generations, safety, like, look, don't go around everybody. And you shouldn't be out here wee hours of the night, though. Shouldn't be out here wee hours of the night. When you out here, stay around, like, have yourself a little clique you around. Try not to be too much by yourself. I know you like to be in your own lane, but say to have your phone on you. Make sure it's on you at all times. Sometimes you gotta hit that button and call somebody. Have your location on if you have iPhone, anything. Make sure you always sharing that location with somebody that's close to you, can get important to you. Make sure it's on at all times. I know sometimes you want to give people conversation because they talking to you, don't want to be rude. You probably scared what they gonna do. Try to brush them off in a good way. How you doing? Look, just how you doing good, and keep it moving. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, like, they don't got that mindset where, like, they think you carrying them. They going, you know what I mean, be disrespectful, get rowdy with you, and it can escalate into something else. You gotta be safe out here. Listen to what people telling you. They ain't telling you for nothing because they been through situations that they telling you something, though. Even though you probably like think you don't know it all. So and then you think you being slick. You're not being slick. You're not getting over nobody but yourself. And then at the end of the day, who got to suffer? You know what I'm saying? You gone, then your people's got to suffer from that loss. And everybody else that we talking, we don't even know the girl. We talking about it because it hit the community, hit hot. And it's been going, it's still going on right now. But a lot of people getting kidnapped out here. People getting for parents, get your kids like on they got their keys, invest in the air tags for their keys. And invest in that. It be on their keys, yeah. That's a little tracker for them. Mm-hmm. You could put it somewhere else. It ain't gotta be all on there. I just spilled the beans so people already hit the little places, you know, and put it somewhere else. Or have it on them for they can know it's on them and they alert at all times. Like I said, even if they can afford an iPhone, anything like that. Yeah, get a little AirTag. You buying everything else off Amazon. Buy a little AirTag for them. They need that. Yeah, we need that. Kids need to be safety. It's safety tips out here for them. Yep. Yeah, you got to be safe out here, man. Better safe than sorry. Yes.
Yeah, we got to get in the habit of, like, even like for the young people. Like, I know it's like I want to be on my own time. I want to be by myself or whatever like that. Man, get in the habit of at least, if I'm not sharing my location like Kenny brought up, if I don't share my location with anybody, I don't have an air tag, you know what I'm saying? I don't got anything tracking my locations. Get in the habit of letting someone know your movement. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody know. Let your homegirl know. Let your homeboy know. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody know your movements, man, because your movement and letting someone know your location, man, it is sometimes life or death.
Yes, because I'm 39, and that's still, when I'm going somewhere over the wee hours, look, I'm calling one of my men real, hey, I'm heading such and such, I'm just letting you know, man, look, I'm just letting you know where I'm at. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, where I'm heading to. Yeah, because you might be the last person I talk to. You never know.
You never know,
I'm just letting you know.
You never know. I think that it's a good thing for women, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, even though, like, in the era that we in now, man, where we got, you know what I'm saying, men fighting women in wrestling and UFC, I still don't feel like it's equal. I feel like a man, regardless of what form of man that we talking about, can always overpower a woman.
No question.
If I want to.
We ain't man sexist. It's just facts.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know what I'm saying, my bone structure, my makeup, regardless of any supplements that I'm taking, I can overpower a woman.
Yes.
So for me, it's kind of like personal because I was scared for a moment when my daughter went to college and she went to North Carolina Central. She went to North Carolina Central for 3 years. But when she went away, this is like, you know what I'm saying, going to college is like your child's first time, like going somewhere without you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She's
like they gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like doing that, like, you know what I'm saying, as a father, you know what I'm saying, and I want your safety to be the most important thing to me. At least for me, it was the most important thing to me. So I went on Amazon and I bought my daughter a whole kit. On Amazon, you can buy a whole kit of like where your child can have mace, a motherfucking stun gun.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like all these self-defense things that your child can get, like they are on Amazon.
Yeah. And teach them how to use it though. Don't just buy it for them.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
teach them how to use it.
teach them how to use it and
Teach
let
them
them
how to
know
use
that
it.
this not
You know what
this
I'm
not no
saying?
fun and games. This
ain't no fun and games.
Safety.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? Some situations, man, you gotta be conscious. So the first thing is that soon as you feel that a situation is uncomfortable, I ain't even gonna say not safe.
Yeah.
It's just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Exclude yourself from the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Exclude yourself from it, because that's the first sign that something ain't right. You know what I'm
Go
saying?
with that instinct.
Go with that instinct. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you start to get that feeling of that
Nervous.
uncomfortable feeling.
You know that feeling.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as you get that feeling, man, go ahead and say, hey, yeah, this don't feel right.
I got to go.
And exit.
Mm-hmm.
And exit. Trust your instinct.
Yeah,
trust that gut
ain't
feeling.
right.
Trust that gut feeling and go with it, man. But like, everything that we're giving you, man, is something that it has to be taken, you know what I'm saying, seriously. And
Not lightly.
Not lightly.
Yes.
And take it for how it works for you. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, I felt like because my daughter was away from me, you know what I'm saying, depending on, you know what I'm saying, where she at, what she was able to have, like it'll all be different. Like I had no idea, like she was saying, hey dad, we can't have a stun gun, we can't have mace. Curry it anyway.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta let your school know you currying and stuff. This stuff for your safety and your safety only. You know what I'm saying? Or a girlfriend's safety. If you feel like she's in a situation where she need to get out of, and you know what I'm saying, the young men that's involved in that is keeping you from taking her out of that. You know what I'm saying? Don't hesitate to mace their ass. Don't hesitate to stun their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
their ass.
yeah, because like you could deal with the legal factor about everything after the fact. But the important thing, I don't know.
All right, whatever.
You know what I'm saying? The legal factor about it is that, you know what I'm saying, you alive.
Yeah, you alive.
That's what we want.
You made out that situation.
You made out that situation. That's what we want. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
to touch back on that situation, and it's a real spill though. We don't know exactly what happened, but reading into it, what happened in that situation just happened with the girl Takara Thompson, Miss Thompson. May she rest in peace. We don't know, but we do know some of the rundown what they giving up on it. 19 years old. Leaving out the house 2 o'clock in the morning. Mom, you legal. You ain't grown though. Yeah, you consider grown, but you ain't grown. 2 o'clock in the morning, and where they found you at. So with that being said, to all our little people out here, look, everything that you think good, you think you being slick, it ain't. Look what just happened. And if you don't know what just happened, read up on what we talking about. And the parents, look, if your kids can't watch this because it's too explicit for the kids, tell your kids about what happened, because they saying what happened on their social media. They like, oh, who is this little girl? Who is this girl? Some of our kids the same age. Like, oh, they read up on, they seen it, but they ain't read up on it. Like, yeah, so once they read up on it and know what happened, like, you shouldn't have been out there. You shouldn't have been out there. And you shouldn't have got in nobody's car. Hey, you should have been home. Hard head make a soft ass. I'm just giving it to you. I got a daughter 19. You know what I'm saying? So look, it's real.
It's the other flip side is that it's like a lot of times that when these situations like this happen, you know what I'm saying, like we can point to all the things that you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
And a lot of things that we are doing, we doing them because we know this person.
And we know that, and then you ain't even know that person though.
I'm familiar with. I'm gonna say that I'm familiar with you.
Yeah, that's somebody you familiar.
I'm familiar
I'm
with
just speaking on that situation. Okay, so certain thing. Okay, and
I'm familiar with you.
Familiar with that? You familiar with that situation?
So my defense is kind of like down a little bit.
I'm a little vulnerable.
Yeah, I'm
cool
vulnerable.
with that person.
Exactly. I'm familiar with you. I see you regularly.
But what if you don't know that person?
If
what
you
if
don't
you
know
just
that
trying
person?
to be slick?
That's
You been
different.
on little websites. You like, okay. and they talking good to you, or they're gonna meet you for a couple of, look, all money ain't good money. You don't need that money. Wait till you get this money from somewhere else. Somewhere else. You know what I mean? Your parents ain't giving this out. I know sometimes your people like, I ain't got it. Try to do something positive for the money. Yeah, don't just take it from that person because he say he got a couple dollars for you. No, because he wants something for that couple dollars. Yeah, ain't nothing free out here. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nothing free. So with that being said, shopping now. And learn from other people's mistakes. They don't always got to be your mistake. Learn from other people's mistakes. You see what happened to that person. You see what happened to that person. You see what happened to that person. So take all that and put it around your safety belt and run with it. That happened to that person. So look, I know sometimes we gonna mess up, but you know that just happened to that person. Why would you put yourself in that same predicament then? You know that happened to that person. Why would you put yourself in that same predicament? So just utilize what's going on out here. Yeah, cause it can happen to anybody, any day, any time. And like I said, and it's happening right now.
That's most important, that when you start thinking that it can't happen to me,
it's gonna happen.
It won't happen to me.
It's happening.
And like, that's the mind state that you definitely want to get away from, is saying that it can't happen to me. I'm not around those kind of people. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with those kind of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
slick.
It's no telling. There's no telling what can happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though like you're a woman and you feel like you're aggressive and you feel like you can handle yourself, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you carry a weapon or whatever like that, man. Like, it's a different action that's taken when a man wants to overpower you.
Yes.
Understand that, women. Yeah. Women understand that.
And it's wrong, but
if you don't understand nothing else, understand it's a different aggression when a man wants to overpower you, you know. And as much as you want to fight it, sometimes you can't. You know what I'm saying? Because we are built to be stronger and more aggressive, you know what I'm saying, than women, just from our genetic makeup.
And not just the look, and our little men is going to school out here, man. Look, you got little bullies out here that's going to try to, look, man, I'm going to say this. You going to school in session, you out here. People's out here robbing, man. They taking your stuff that you got. Look, if they pull it out on you, man, give it up. You got one life. You can get these back. You can get this back. You can get this back. You can get this back. You can get this. You can't get that life back. You know what I'm saying? So if they pull out on you, man, give it up, man. You ain't Superman. You ain't Hercules. You ain't got no superpowers that's gonna get your life back. So give it up. Yeah, give it up, man. Give it up. Look, they might think you a sucker, but look, you ain't no sucker. You done got away with it. You know what I mean? With your life being saved. So safety matters. Yeah, and we gonna hit y'all on some other episodes with safety tips and everything like that, because it ain't just today, it's every day.
Yeah, safety is an everyday thing. Just like with kids going to school and stuff like that, you can't take off, you can't slack off, man. Like, you can't slack off on what's needed for each and everything. Sometimes we get complacent with like, oh, this always has worked. They walk to school, or they do this or they do that every day. But don't forget about, you know what I'm saying, Joe Blow over here that has been watching you walk your kids to school every single day.
He plotting.
Joe Blow has been watching you do this every single day. And that one day that you choose not to do the thing that's your routine, and that's the thing that you always gotta, even if it's not happening, you always gotta at least assume that someone is like paying attention to my routine with my kids, especially when it's, you know what I'm saying, tight-knit community kind of like thing, man. Because
you're always being watched out here.
You're always being watched, man. Everybody know everybody routine. They know what they do. So, you know what I'm saying, that's a safety tip. You know what I'm saying, in its own. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to think about those things as far as, like, it being important to sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying, on Tuesday, switch the routine up. You know what I'm saying? And flip flop it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's so many different things, man, and it's crazy that we have to be that way.
Yeah.
That,
But you gotta be that.
but you gotta be
to
that
survive.
way. You gotta be that way.
It's a vicious game out here, and it's how you run. I said it a couple episodes before. Like, look, this game is more of a game, and this vicious game is how you running your game. Run it.
Yeah,
run it.
Man.
Yeah, you want that touchdown, right? You want that slam dunk, run it, slam it,
safety
get it home.
It's extremely important, man, because, and I kind of like stress it so much as far as like with women, because, again, man, it seems like that, you know what I'm saying, in situations like this, and it's sad that we have to, you know what I'm saying, like,
it is,
go through a situation like this and try to, educate the women in our community, and the surrounding areas in our community, man. But like, I think y'all should always be on point as far as like your surroundings and, you know what I'm saying, everything else. And not get complacent with a guy and not take it lightly when you get to those points where I'm saying I'm good and a guy is saying, when you saying you good and he's not taking it as a no, then like don't take it lightly and be like, damn, I just told you no. Like don't take those situations lightly. Always take those situations serious. You know what I'm saying? As a safety tip, don't take those situations lightly, because everything needs to be looked at seriously when you telling someone, hey, I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need to don't worry about it.
Oh yeah.
I don't need to go, I don't need this or I don't need that. But like being able to like communicate with them and say, hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm good right here. You can just drop me off wherever. You know what I'm saying? And or I'm good right here. I don't gotta get in the car with you. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Or where you want me to let you out at? I'm good. Or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? When the situation starts to take that turn, that's the point for you to start taking the situation seriously.
Yeah.
And whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be for you to say, oh no, I gotta take this serious. You know what I'm saying? As soon as it turn, when you ain't listening, that male not listening to what you saying, he's not doing what he need to do. Man, because like we have lost not only the car, but we also lost a young lady that's close to us too. That's very close to us, Tiffany. Tiffany was very close to us, you know what I'm saying, that was a victim of gun violence. You know what I'm saying? So and it could have, we don't know. It could have been things that in that situation where that could have been seen, but like because this is someone that I'm familiar with or that I know, I don't take it the way that I should take it. You know what I'm saying? And those are things that need to be, man, at the forefront.
Rest in peace, Tiff.
Yeah, rest in peace, Tiffany.
Yeah.
We can do a 10-second moment of silence for Tiffany as well.
We should have too.
It's 10 seconds right now. Okay.
Amen.
Amen.
All right, moving right along.
Moving right along, man. We got
Mrs. Swagger. Beauty and fashion.
Beauty and fashion, man. So, jumping into beauty and fashion, man, like when we look around us right now, like even, you know what I'm saying, Kanye West has credited, you know what I'm saying, the metropolitan DMV area with so much as an influence on his fashion. The way he sees fashion, the way he incorporates it into the things that he brings forth for us to buy, you know what I'm saying, to add to our life. We all love Yeezys. We all love all the things that he have presented us with. So our area has been an influence on the huge world as far as fashion, you know what I'm saying, and Kanye is just one of the people that has credited us with that influence. So it's always been a thing, man, when you look around our area as far as like, oh, well, who started New Balance and who started Timberlands and who started you know what I'm saying, who started Nike boots and who started, you know what I'm saying, like the one thing that everybody be always trying to do is that, for one, I don't understand how anyone argues with us about New Balance. I always be confused at that.
Yeah.
Like it's no community. I don't know what city says like besides Baltimore. I don't know why Baltimore even tries to pick that up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Say that, oh, we started New Balance. Nah, we've been wearing New Balance, man. Like I'm 42.
Yeah.
New Balance has been a part of my life since I was a kid.
Yeah. No
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit been a part of my life since I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I recently was watching a podcast where it had Jim Jones on it, it had Fabulous on it, and it had Mano on it, right? Okay. And for Jim Jones, you know, Jim Jones is a guy from Harlem.
Yeah.
He from Harlem, you know, for us to help everybody understand, like Harlem for us is the equivalent to like Northwest niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Northwest niggas is the equivalent for Harlem in DC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where, you know what I'm saying, nigga want to always be fly, how they want to dress and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then you got to break down everything else when you get the Northeast, Southwest, and Southeast. You know what I'm saying? You break it down as you choose, but just to stay on fashion, you know what I'm saying, the equivalent for Harlem niggas would be Northwest niggas in DC.
Okay.
And for us, we, you know what I'm saying, being 80s babies, we have seen fashion in so many different ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, I grew up on, like, I remember I had Filas when Grant Hill had Filas out.
Yeah, Fila. Yeah.
And that shit was like
yeah,
the
Fila's
shit.
popping.
That shit was it was the shit.
Fila's popping.
It was the shit.
Yeah, we
you know
had
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying?
different joints. Like K-Swiss used to be the shit.
K-Swiss was the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Reeboks.
Reebok.
Yeah.
You grew up. Hey, if you was a girl, you ain't had no Reeboks.
Yeah, Reeboks.
Man.
Yeah, Reeboks was the shit. Yeah,
Man,
Reebok
5411s,
You right
size
shit.
7 and girls. R.P. to DMX, man.
Yeah.
But DMX was telling you, man, like, you know what I'm saying? All those things was like, you know what I'm saying, staples. It was like now when guys come home, like, the first thing you need as your welcome home kit, I need some New Balance. I need some Nike boots.
Yeah.
Need
a
and
sweatsuit.
I need a sweatsuit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your welcome home kit. You know what I'm saying? And then as time go on, you start to, you know what I'm saying, branch
You
off.
start picking up from what you see outside.
What you see.
Like, oh, then he got, I'm about to that's what they on?
Yeah.
I'm about to get on that.
I'm about to get on that. I'm about to get on that. I'm from one. I shop around a lot of different places. I mentioned Max.
Because it ain't really like that's a beauty and fashion tip. Like, you ain't got to keep up with the Jones. You know what I'm saying? You could throw on this, that, and this.
Yeah.
And look like $1 million. Look like you got $2,000-3,000 on. Whole time you got like $300 on. You know what I'm saying? You fly. Yeah, you fly straight up and down. You fly.
Yeah, I always say, like, even though like they give it to us as if, you know what I'm saying, like, I feel like we are in the era of just look good, you know.
Yeah,
when you step out of the house, look good.
Yeah, my mother always told me that when you leave out the house, you represent me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you represent yourself. Like, what you looking all messy for? You can't be looking all messy going out there.
Exactly.
You never know who you gonna run into. You never know what's gonna happen to you or none of that.
Yeah, so always look good, man.
Yeah,
Make sure
look
you
good.
grooming yourself
Look
right.
good. Hygiene
man.
number one.
Number one, man.
Hygiene number one. You gotta, yeah. I always talk about that and make funnies of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like hygiene. It don't take nothing to do that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't got that, you can go somewhere and do that. You know what I'm saying? Hygiene is number one. Hygiene number one. And then, like I said, putting it on. And when I say putting it on, like I said, man, look, you ain't, cause he dripped up and the drip, like, man, look, your drip could be dripping too. Long as it's looking nice.
Long as it's looking good.
Yeah, long as it's looking nice. You can go to Walmart, get you some Burlingtons, get you some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now you got to hit the shoe game, Mo. And your shoe game ain't got to be that expensive either to set it off. You just got to set it off, though.
Gotta know how
Look
to put
like
it together.
something, though. You got to be dressing like something out here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, appearance is everything.
We got
Appearance, that's part of the attitude. You know what I'm saying? Your parents could be like, man, this motherfucker, man, I ain't even fucking with that person. Look fucked up. You ain't about to be around me looking like that, man. Stay the fuck home.
Stay home.
Yeah,
man.
stay home, man. You in the way, man.
Yeah, we got so much background, and like other cities probably experience it, but I don't think I've never seen them experience it the way that we have experienced it, where we got, You know what I'm saying? Like we started off with like homegrown names, you know what I'm saying, that was super like top notch to us, that, you know what I'm saying, like when people think about Sabiato in DC was like our first designer shit.
Yeah, that
You know
was
what I'm
like some motherfucking
Sabiatos was our first designer shit, like, oh, you got some Saab on?
I was like Gucci.
Yes, yes. That shit was the
like
first
Gucci
designer
or
shit for
something.
us,
Yeah,
man. That shit was the first designer shit for us.
But
And
look, man, no, and that too. But then you know, like to keep it like, you know what I'm saying? What we just talking about? Hobo.
we got Hobo,
There's Hobo, Squash All Beef, Madness,
you know what I'm saying?
Shooters,
Shooters, All Days.
We Are One.
Yeah,
it was
you know what I'm
a
saying?
lot of trendsetters out there. And there's a couple of them still doing it to this day.
To this day,
Shout out
man.
to Museum, they doing it.
Museum, yeah.
Museum doing it.
I kind of feel like Museum up the ante, man.
They up the ante.
You know what I'm saying?
But they still, it's still reasonable. Some stuff you can afford. They did up the ante.
And what I mean is that, like, I don't remember a time where, like, now I've seen local boxers with like Hobo shit on and stuff like that, but I never seen NBA players with streetwear.
And I say, look, I'm gonna tell you this though, because
And I'm talking about like real live 100% superstars. Like Steph Curry has worn Museum. Draymond Green has worn Museum. These real life superstars.
yeah. And that's because like they building it up.
They building
it up.
They
You got a
building it up.
consistency.
Yeah.
Consistency, you stand on it, you stand with it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let the beat build. You know what I mean? And they got people where the guy style, I don't know who he is, but he got people invested in him.
100%.
Just believing in his brain.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Just buying in his company before he could spread the wealth like that.
One thing I always understand, man, is like teamwork make the dream work, man. If you ain't got no teamwork, man,
that's what we said. Ain't nobody above this person right here.
Yeah,
ain't nobody above the next person. If you is, you in the way. Get your ass on. If you think you is, get your ass on, cause you not.
Yeah, teamwork make the dream work.
Teamwork make the dream work, man.
Teamwork.
You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody be scared. Don't be scared to let somebody eat with you if you eating. Now you gonna know, cause when you let them eat with you, it's still like it's a job, 90-day probation.
Ain't no question.
And you probably cancel them before the 90 days, cause you gonna see that they messed up.
Yep.
Yeah. So man, give them an opportunity, especially if you see some liking into him. Like, yeah, hit him all with a little to see what he do with it. And if he hungry about it and he ambitious about it, you gonna see.
You gonna see. He gonna make it work.
So,
he gonna
man,
make it work.
don't just be I hate that, like, damn, because I did something for him, he messed up, so now I can't do it for him.
Yeah. Everybody ain't the same. He ain't him.
He ain't him,
yeah. He ain't him.
Just because he messed up don't mean he gonna mess up. He could be your shining star right there, your shooting star.
Yep.
Yeah, so, stop being selfish.
So today we got to present. We had a guest for y'all. Guest was unable to make it, but
we'll probably have him later on.
We're gonna have him later on.
About what he say, we're gonna have him on.
But we still always gonna bring y'all every week a Black Diamond.
And this week, that Black Diamond go out to a good man of mine. He good stand up, man. He doing his own thing with the landscape of business. Najee Johnson. Lawn care specialist. His email is najee04@gmail.com. Spell that out for you. NAJEE04@gmail.com. At if underscore lawn care underscore. And he put his telephone number out there too. You can hit him up 301-792-1658. He in the DMV area, so he ain't just in DC. He in Maryland and Virginia with it. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get you more services, landscaping, yard work, lawn maintenance, trash removal, and hauling. Yeah, he doing it. You know what I'm saying? If you got some bulk stuff, man, call on him. He gonna get rid of it for you. I don't know where he taking it at, but he got it up bad of there. And for the good price, he gonna get you in. Yeah, as soon as you tell him, hey, I need this hard dog, he got you. So hit Najee, look, I'm gonna put it to the screen. And I just said the info. Get at Najee, he got you. Yeah, Black Diamond, man. Yeah, because everybody, look, we shining out here, and everybody need that opportunity. We ain't hating on nobody. Nobody's above nobody.
So definitely, man. Tap into our Black Diamonds that we give y'all every week, man. Keep circulating that black dollar, man, and you know what I'm saying, supporting small businesses. Like always, with all close out, A Slim.
Let's talk about it, cause we talking about it,
Ain't
and
no
we
question.
Keep talking about it.
Until next week, man. Tap in, hit that link, like and subscribe, man.
Stay
We talk to y'all
tuned.
next week.
Over and out.